September 11th, 2001 was 19 years ago. January 28th, 1986 was 34 years ago. November 11th, 1963, 57 years ago. December 9th, 1941 was 79 years ago. While all of these dates may not immediately ring a bell, I bet almost all of us who were alive at the time can remember exactly where we were when the World Trade Center fell, or when we heard that the Space Shuttle Challenger had exploded, that President Kennedy had been shot, or that Pearl Harbor had been bombed. These significant historical events serve as a marker for us, a marker of shared experience. They impact how we understand the world and our place in it. The reality is, our history tells a story, the story of us, where we are, where we came from, how we came to know and understand our place in history. It is true for us in this time. My prayer is that 2020 will go down and be remembered with some sort of historical asterisk, that it is truly an anomaly, it is not the new norm, but that the way in which we experience these unique challenges have shaped and impacted us. For example, imagine someday your great-grandchild reads your journal and they see that you stayed indoors for 43 days. If they didn't know you personally, they might think you were some sort of recluse or someone who was going for some odd record. They may not know that you were an outgoing, vibrant person who loved people, who was struggling through the realities of a quarantine. The historical markers shape our experience, and people wouldn't really know our story unless they knew what was happening in our world. The same is true for the pages of Scripture. As we read through the Bible and God's people experienced exile in Egypt, the siege of the Assyrians or the Babylonians, the crowning of a new king, these significant historical events shaped their identity and their experience and their story, which is why I'm excited to begin a new study here at Southminster on September 30th, The World Behind the Bible, looking at those amazing and significant historical events that shape what's happening on the pages of Scripture and the story of God's people. I hope you'll prepare to join us for this study that will help us to understand in a deeper and richer way the words that we read and the meaning behind them as we experience and explore the world behind the Bible.